Cheers, dears. I'd like to talk about emotions today, since there is a lot going on here. And emotions is like a main theme in my life. I've tried so many different approaches to, in a way, understand emotions and understand myself, to deal with them, because we all just want to feel good. But what does that even mean? What does that even mean? So I've been feeling anxiety. At least that's what we call it, anxiety. Or I felt 2 days ago, I felt a lot of joy. Like a real burst of joy. And I was so in joy that people around me were actually really annoyed by me. And I almost felt that, oh, I have to hold back a little bit, adjust myself, be a little bit more normal. But thanks God, I didn't. And I said, fuck it all. I'm happy and I'm going to enjoy that now. I'm going not to hold back anything. And I've played Sea Monster, Naked Sea Monster. Because oh my gosh, it was so cool. Anyway, after that, I had a lot of motivation coming up. I was in work at work, and I was fully motivated, like full on motivated. Then there was anger. Since yesterday, anger, like really. I almost thought about deleting my channel, or at least deactivating my Instagram channel, everything. I just thought, fuck it all. So a real burst of anger. At least that's what we call it. And that's what I want to go into today, because we are conditioned to define our emotions, to give them meaning, and also like, that's a good emotion, that's a bad emotion. Even when we are as a child, our parents might have said things like, oh, don't be sad, or don't be angry, things like that. And so we learned from early age on that emotions are good or bad, and that some emotions we shouldn't just feel them. And so we put a name and a label onto those emotions. We said that is anger, that is sadness, that is joy, that is that. And so we kind of learn to navigate through them. And I don't say that anything is wrong with that. It's really interesting, because another theme in my life was wanting to know the truth about things. And at the point that I'm right now, and already like for a few years ago, I just realized that there is no real truth. Because whenever I was like, I thought I found it, or I thought I've understood something, it was like, okay, if other people don't do that and don't understand that as well, then they are not going to understand anything in life. And it was like the holy grail of everything. And then something else came in, and I dropped that holy grail, and something else was more true. I just kind of realized that whenever you're in a position, or like the perspective, every perspective has its truth. And so it was very hard for me, always actually, to have like a firm opinion about something. because I was always also able to feel other perspectives and to tune into people's opinions, and I was like, okay, well, that's your opinion, and when you see the life like that, then it is like it is. It is what you say it is. So I don't say that labeling emotions is something that's not true and shouldn't be like that. So whenever I'm able to really release those labels and just feel these energies, it's like they're coming in motion. That's what energy or emotion is. It's energy in motion. But with that label, with saying that is sadness, that is anger, that is anxiety, that is fear, we're putting it in a construct. We're building a structure around it, and that's what actually this enables the emotion to flow freely through the body. There's a saying that when a child learns that a bird is a bird, it actually doesn't see a bird anymore. It just sees the word bird. It's a concept. It's not that real thing anymore. And I feel like it's the same with emotions. So when this anxiety, and I felt that anxiety, and there was that one moment, it doesn't have to take a long time. It's like that one moment where I saw that, oh, maybe that's not anxiety, maybe that's something else. And I just dropped that word, and I just dropped that whole construct. It was like that emotion kind of implodes. I can't describe it anymore else. It's like it makes this, and then it subsides. And right now with the anger, I just feel like a lot of energy moving. I also feel like my body wants to move more, and yeah, breathing is another important thing, to really not breathing through emotions. It feels like, okay, you just want to get rid of it, so breathe through it, breathe into them, breathe into emotions, give them your life force energy, give them more energy through your breath. Oh, that feels so good to do that video right now. It's perfect. Also felt like dressing up a little bit. Never wore that dress actually before. And even in spirituality, we say that some emotions are low vibe emotions, low frequency emotions, and others are high frequency, and we have that scale of frequency emotions. And sure, there's a truth there, of course, as I said. And it's not the emotion, or there's no problem in a low frequency emotion. If we call it low frequency, we already give it a new structure, a new idea. We put a new idea onto it. So it's not anymore what it actually is in its rawness, in its pureness. So it's not that high or low frequency is good or bad or anything like that. It's just a different frequency. But if it's allowed to flow through, if it's allowed to release itself and to flow freely, there is no problem in it. It's just when we define it as something good or something bad, or that we're constricting it. So in a way we can play with that. It's because it's also that whenever we are putting something into a box, when I say I'm so sad because of this or that, whatever, or I'm angry, or I hate this, I hate this person, I hate this, I hate that. I mean, that's really serious to say something like that, isn't it? That's really serious. So releasing those labels also releases the seriousness about that. Yeah, it's just a way of playing with emotion, with energy, exploring what it really is without our conditioning.